Duckenfield Town Hall to celebrate the Team Hyde 39 12-week programme completion for the King's Trust Awards. And I'm joined with Sarah Quinn, who is the team manager.
Yes, that's right.
How do you think the 12 weeks have gone?
It's been a challenging one, but they always are. It's a lot of them have been really, really low in confidence. Just being scared of doing anything that's out of the comfort zone. I mean, especially when we're on residential. There was a lot of them saying, no, can't do that, can't do that. I was like, have a go.
Yeah.
Don't say no, have a go. And then they've been so proud of themselves when they've actually done it. So it's been like that the whole way through the programme.
For you then, seeing that growth from them, have you felt really proud of them watching that?
Massively. They're all completely different people than the first time I met them for the interview. They're all so much more confident. The teamwork has been improved so much. And just doing things that they actually really didn't think they could do at the beginning, and actually just trusting in what I was saying. It's like, just have a go.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Has there been any personal highlights from over the 12 weeks, what they've done?
I think a lot of them, I mean, we did a community project at Cyclops in Ashton, and that was a place where some of the young people had gone since they were 11 years old for support. So it was really, really important for them to actually do a good job. So that was a big highlight for me, that they really, really rocked up and did a fantastic job for them.
Mm-hmm. And then a lot of them now have got jobs after this, or have some kind of prospects after.
Yes.
What does that look like?
So there's one young person that's doing a T level at Manchester College. There's a few people that have been applying for apprenticeships, but obviously we have to wait until the time runs out to find out for that. I've been forcing them to go for any job that's been coming up, just to give themselves a bit more of a chance and getting used to that motivation that, yeah, you are going to have to apply for 10 jobs probably every week. Mm-hmm. Because then it will eventually happen and you will get there, but it's about just not kind of giving up at the first hurdle. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm now joined by Joey and Joseph. What are the chances? And they've just completed the 12-week course as well. So has there been any sort of personal highlights for you over the 12 weeks?
I think for me it would have been the community project we did. We definitely developed as a team developed a lot of new skills as well, and ended pretty well.
Yeah.
It was good.
And what about yourself?
I'd say the residential personally. I think that was great fun. 5 days doing activities outside in all sorts of conditions and everything. It was brilliant.
I've heard it was 15 degrees or something.
Minus 15.
Minor. Yeah, 15 would be all right, wouldn't it? Actually?
Yeah, that'd be all right, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Minus 15. How did you manage that?
We didn't. Ice forming on coats, heavy wind, fog. Couldn't see anything. It's bad.
Okay. What about after this then? Have you either of you got anything lined up for after this?
I'm looking to do an engineering apprenticeship long term, but for now I'm doing another course with the King's Trust similar to this one.
Nice. Okay. And what about yourself?
I'm looking to get a job, preferably in travel, because I like geography and everything. But in the meantime, whilst I'm looking for a job, I'll be volunteering for LEAP, which is Garden Services.
So I'm joined by Sky and Casey, who are part of the Hyde Team 39. So girls, how do you think the whole experience has gone for you both?
I've loved it. I don't really want it to end. I've actually adored it. Yeah. Everything about it has just been absolutely amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better team to join.
Yeah, and yourself?
Honestly, it's really fun meeting new people and getting to each activities and experience more bonding time with people you just met with, so it's really good.
And did you guys know each other before this? No. And you're friends now?
Yeah.
That's so nice. It brings a nice little community together, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, that's great. Well, has there been any personal highlights for you both?
Residential
Yeah,
mostly.
I'd have to say the residential. That's when we all got closer.
What did you do on that?
We did all different activities like rock climbing, abseiling, canoeing. What else?
Rock scrambling.
Yeah, and caving, and archery, and we did all that.
Were you scared for any of that?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think I would be. Wow, okay, so, and what would advice for people maybe joining this next time? Any bits of advice you could give?
Don't let anything stop you, because I know some people are nervous to meet new people, but don't let that get to you, because it really is a lovely team and programme to join.
Okay, so now I'm joined with Caleb. So Caleb, how has the 12 weeks gone for you overall?
It's been great. I've had tons of fun. It's better than me just being in my room all the time and never leaving the house.
Is that what you were doing before the 12
That was what I
weeks?
was doing originally. I never left unless I had no choice. When I had to go to college, for example, and I rarely even saw my friends.
So how much do you think it's changed you as a person over the course of the 12 weeks?
Quite a lot. Yeah. Even my mum said you're like a totally different person.
Oh, that's great. And has there been any personal highlights for you over the course of the 12 weeks?
Not really. It's mainly just my communication and my social anxiety has improved a lot as well. Mm-hmm. And I've started talking to a lot more people rather than hiding in a corner.
So I'm joined with Sarah Natras. Sarah, can you just explain your role within the fire?
Yes, I'm the Assistant Chief Fire Officer or Director of Service Delivery for Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service.
Okay. And can you explain a little bit, what is Hyde Team 39?
Hyde Team 39 is part of the King's Trust programme that we run across Greater Manchester. We've got 5 teams in total across the whole of Greater Manchester that bring young people in to help develop life skills, gain qualifications, develop confidence, build relationships with other people who they maybe struggled a little bit with some of the issues that they have as grown up in society these days. And we help them along their way to realise that there is an opportunity or jobs out there that they may wish to progress into and gain new skills to help them develop just in life, ultimately.
Yeah, definitely. How do you think it's impacted and how important do you think it is to have this going on in Greater Manchester?
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. And like you say, there's so many young people now today with struggles, whether it be mental health, just the confidence to go out and get a job. This gives them that hope, that belief that there is something out there for them to go and achieve and grasp. And not only that, they come and have great fun. They understand what the Fire and Rescue Service does, and then they build relationships and friends with people that they probably never ever met before, and hopefully keep those friends for life.
It seems like from speaking to a lot of them today that the person that they were 12 weeks ago is a very different person to who's standing here today. How does that make you feel seeing their progress?
And when you hear the community projects that they've done, the amount of money that they've raised, we've gone and helped older people at a lunch club, ended up dancing with them, things that they would never ever have done in probably their day-to-day life prior to the programme. It just fills you with immense pride and joy, and to see how they've come on to stand at the end and deliver a speech in front of all of the people, their friends, their family, strangers, of what they've learned and how much they've gained as well. It makes your heart bleed.
And how can people get involved in the next programme?
We advertise it on our social media, Future Heroes on Facebook, so please go and have a look, and it's advertised on there, and just get in touch, and then applications will be considered.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you.